अच्छा, मैं बताऊं मैं कुश्ती क्यों करती हूँ तेरे साथ? क्योंकि दंगल ऐसी मूवी है जिससे मैं कितना इंस्पायर हुई हूँ। अच्छा, लेकिन उसमें इतना इंस्पिरेशन है क्या? और अगर आप इंस्पायर होए तो फिर और भी बच्चे होंगे क्या? हाँ, मुझे तो लगता है सारे बच्चे होंगे जो भी दंगल मूवी देखेंगे, वो सब मुझे मेरे हिसाब से तो इंस्पायर होंगे। और उसमें इतना इंस्पिरेशनल क्या है वो तो अभी आप सबको और बल्लू को पता चल ही जाएगा जब हम अपना मूवी रिव्यू स्टार्ट करेंगे। तो लेट अस बिगिन विद द मूवी रिव्यू। Hey guys, this is me Kavya and welcome to my channel Popcorn Parade with Kavya. So Popcorn Parade with Kavya helps the parents with the best kids TV shows, series, movie reviews and recommendations for their 7+ kids from various OTT platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime and more that helps them learn while being entertained. So in case you've not subscribed to this channel yet, then subscribe it right away and even hit that bell icon. So Ballu and everyone, let me tell you what this movie is about. So it is about a once promising wrestler Mahavir Singh Bogart who trains his two daughters, Geeta and Babita, to compete at the Commonwealth Wrestling Games and win gold for India. And this movie's age group is 7+, and the genres of it are inspiring movies, movies based in real life, Hindi language movies and Bollywood movies. And this movie was released in 2016 and the length of this movie is 2 hours 40 minutes. And also, when this movie is released, so it even released in the mall. So me, Papa and Mama went to watch this movie in the mall and it was so interesting. So this movie inspires you a lot and especially children. So this movie definitely inspires children a lot and it even motivates kids to participate in different sports. And also it is really inspiring, especially to girls, to participate in sports and for equality as well. And it gives a lot of morals and also it is very safe for kids to watch. Now, the main characters in this movie was... Ballu, would you like to tell the main characters? Sure. So, the main characters in this movie was Mahavir Singh Bogart, who was Geeta and Babita's father, and Geeta and Babita were his daughters. Geeta was the older one and Babita was the smaller one. Thank you. It was so hard to take out top 3 amazing scenes out of so many amazing scenes in this movie. Like there are really amazing scenes in this movie and a lot of them. So the first amazing scene is an emotional scene and it was when Geeta was leaving her house and from balcony back to her academy and her father was watching her from the balcony. And a very emotional song was playing at the background and that was very emotional for me and that was the most emotional scene in the whole movie for me. Now let me recommend you the most mind-blowing and one of my favorite scenes out of this movie. Well, there are 2 favorite scenes out of this movie for me and I'm going to recommend both of them, don't worry. And this, which I'm just going to recommend, is my first favorite scene and it's a totally mind-blowing scene. So, while Geeta's finals was going on of wrestling, so Geeta knew that she had to do the 5 points move to win the finals and get gold for India in wrestling. So, the score at that time was that Angelina was at 5. So, Angelina was her opponent. She was from Australia and her score was 5 and Geeta's was 1. So if Geeta did that 5 points move, so then she could get 6 points and she could get gold for India. So she did that and there were only 9 seconds left. 9 seconds. Just imagine, such a less time, right? And the match would be over after that. So Geeta faked a move and did some other move like her dad had told. So that was basically a trick, and pulled Angelina like a rainbow, just like this. And she like pulled her, and her head went down, and so Angelina head even went down, and that was totally amazing scene. And then there was this horn, the siren that played at the last, woo, something like that. And then the match ended, and that was when the referee. Okay, let me take it as suspense, as this is the last scene. I want you to see it and tell me and enjoy this particular scene, because this scene is total suspense and this scene is totally mind-blowing. So I'm not going to end it over here only. Now, last but not the least scene is this really proud and an emotional scene, and it was when Geeta had won gold and the media wanted to take pictures, and that was when Geeta saw her dad come back to the competition. So she and the media and Babita quickly ran to their dad, and Geeta showed her dad the gold medal she had achieved, and her dad was so proud of her. And his tears and Geeta's and everybody's tears were like falling down, and Geeta's dad said her that word that he'd never said her before, which was shabash. And then he hugged Geeta and Babita and was really, really proud of them. That was a really emotional, not really, but that was a really heartfelt and proud scene. क्या आपको पता है मेरे फेवरेट कैरेक्टर्स कौन से इस मूवी से? नहीं, कौन है? बबीता, गीता और कोई नहीं। उसके पापा क्यों नहीं? मेरे फेवरेट कैरेक्टर्स तो हैं बबीता, गीता और महावीर सिंह, जो कि उन दोनों के डैड। महावीर सिंह पोगाट तेरे फेवरेट कैरेक्टर क्यों नहीं है? क्यों बहुत थे? चल, कुछ नहीं होता। Well, अब मैं आपको बताती हूँ कि what do I like about Dangal, about this movie. I like that it is really, really inspirational, और जब भी मैं ये मूवी देखती हूँ I just not get bored. मैं इस मूवी को बार देख चुकी हूँ. Like I have watched it totally 2 billion times, and I am not like lying. Literally, I watched it more than 1 billion times, and I'm still not bored. I can watch it 100 times more, and I would still be, my expressions would be like this, and I would still get goosebumps. I did not at all get bored out of this movie. And also, whenever I watch this movie, I start doing wrestling, as Ballu said in the beginning. And I love this movie's songs as well, especially Dangal Dangal and Hani Karat Bapu. These two songs are my favorite songs. Well, now my rating of this movie is 5 and 5. Of course, I would give it, because this is my favorite movie ever, and I don't think so there's any movie that can beat this movie in this world. Like, this is my favorite ever movie. And the rating from IMDb is 8.4 and 10. Rotten Tomatoes की rating है 88% और Amazon.in की rating है 4 out of 5. बल्लू, तेको पता है कि दंगल बेस्ड ऑन ट्रू स्टोरी है या नहीं? ये तो पता है दीदी, दंगल इज बेस्ड ऑन अ ट्रू स्टोरी of Geeta and Babita and their trainer who was their father. हाँ, लेकिन देखो ये भी पता है कि इस मूवी के some parts जो थे वो रियल नहीं थे, but they were additional. लेकिन ये मूवी, इस मूवी का जो प्लॉट है, इस मूवी की जो स्टोरी है, that is based on a true story. Well, now let me tell you some facts out of this movie, which you will find out at the end of the movie. So at the end of the movie, you will even find out these facts and a couple of more facts, but I only taken 3 of those facts right now. So in 2012, Geeta became the first ever Indian wrestler to qualify for the Olympics. And also, as of now, Geeta and Babita have won 29 medals in international wrestling. And did you know that the flame that Mahavir Singh lit has now become a raging fire, and his efforts has inspired thousands of girls across India to take up wrestling as their passion and hobby. बल्लू तो इतना इंस्पायर्ड हो गया कि वो इस मूवी को देखने ही चला गया. क्या हुआ बल्लू, क्या हुआ बल्लू, क्या हुआ बल्लू, क्या हुआ? बहुत रिपीट करने की जरूरत नहीं. मैं दंगल देखने गया लेकिन मुझे पता ही नहीं है वो कहाँ है. तो बता भी दो कहाँ है. तूने इतनी बारी नहीं देखी? भूल गया. हाँ, तो दंगल नेटफ्लिक्स पे है, जा लगा ले. लेकिन दीदी कौन सी लैंग्वेज में? 3 लैंग्वेजेस में दंगल, हिंदी, तेलुगु और तमिल. लेकिन तेरे को तो तेलुगु और तमिल आती नहीं है, तो तू हिंदी में ही देख. और सबटाइटल्स अगर चलाने हैं तो इंग्लिश में ही है, तो इंग्लिश में ही चला सकता है. ठीक है दीदी, थैंक यू. जा. हाँ, तो अब तो आपको पता ही चल गया होगा कि दंगल कहाँ अवेलेबल है और कौन सी लैंग्वेज में, और उसके सबटाइटल्स भी कौन सी लैंग्वेज में अवेलेबल है. सो वेल, दैट वाज ऑल फॉर दिस मूवी रिव्यू गाइस, एंड आई होप यू एंजॉयड इट. If you did, then what are you waiting for? Smash that like button, and to be updated with such more inspirational movie reviews, subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell. और हाँ, इस वीडियो को शेयर करना मत भूलना, especially with your friends, family members, relatives who all love doing wrestling and who all want to continue with wrestling as their hobby and as their passion. और ऑल्सो हाँ, मुझे कमेंट करके बताना कि ऐसा कौन सा स्पोर्ट है जो आपको इतना पसंद है कि आप उसको लाइफ टाइम कंटिन्यू करोगे और उसमें ही आप पार्टिसिपेट करोगे. जैसे गीता और बबीता का था रेसलिंग, और मेरा फेवरेट स्पोर्ट जो है वो बहुत सारे हैं, लाइक कराटे, जिम्नास्टिक्स, फुटबॉल, बास्केटबॉल एंड बैडमिंटन. बट आई रियली लव बैडमिंटन एंड आई एम डूइंग इट फॉर लाइक अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. सो इट्स माय फेवरेटेस्ट sport. I know favoritist isn't a word, but you understand, right? It's the bestest sport that I love doing. And even gymnastics is my favorite imaginary sport because I actually won't do it. But I just fake it, like doing this and that and that. And I even want to learn that as well. So well, don't forget to comment this and do everything I just told you to do. So I'll see you soon. Till then, take care and bye-bye.